rigorously, and so far my amount with freelancing, whichever I have earned, it was more than 1,40,000. So I have closed some 6 to 7 offers, and the amount whichever I was saying, it is for 3 offers. I come from a totally different background. I'm basically from engineering background with my bachelor's and master's in computer science and engineering, and I started working as an assistant professor an engineering college where I handled BA and ME engineering students. So it was in a phase where everything was going well, but I'm a person who always loves to do challenging things. But the work which I was doing, it was like kind of monotonous, where I felt like there was no growth. And by then I just transitioned into an IT sector where I was handling clients for an IT software company by working as a business analyst. And post that COVID hit and certain things were there. So I was in a place where I was stuck in a home with my elder parents, senior citizens, where I was taking up jobs to support myself, whichever things it was there. So if you see my career journey, it was like I was into teaching, research, I was into customer support, sales, testing, training, development, like whichever field of job it is, I've tried everything, and I was like able to give my best in whichever I could do. Like I was, but one thing which I was facing, and the reason for me to join SkillArbitrage as well, was I was able to give my best, and even in all the work I have been in my full-time employment, it was like I was either in the top 3 employee of the month or whatsoever it is, but that did not give me satisfaction. So I'm a person who always wants to learn something. So at one point of time, it saturated, and I really wanted to do something that gave me immense job satisfaction. So June 2022, I quit my full-time paying job without even knowing what to do. I just wanted to reinvent myself. So I went ahead, took a break, and through one of my friends, they slowly started recruitment, freelance recruitment for product companies. And by then, I really got excited with it. I was thinking this really is the one which I was looking for. So probably if I wanted to take up freelancing work or a full-time opportunity, I just wanted to upgrade myself. So that was when I was actually looking online which were offering those kind of courses. So when I was trying to take courses, there were so many courses like IIM, SkillArbitrage. And the main reason for me to take up a SkillArbitrage course was I attended the boot camp. And the main thing which differentiated SkillArbitrage from the other course providers was the way the boot camp was held. And it was kind of a practical way where if you want to learn something, it is by doing, we would be learning it. So I really liked that approach, and I enrolled in the 2023 boot camp course. So my journey was a roller coaster ride. Initially, my course anchor was Krishi Rudra, and now it's Divya and Shalu Tappa. So throughout this HR course with different skills, starting from recruitment to performance management, policy creation, and every other skill set, like how things can be used and how startups should be the one and how we can approach, all those things were being taught. What I'm mainly focusing is recruitment. Even before I'm enrolling into SkillArbitrage, I was doing recruitment part. What I wanted to do is maybe to get a strong hold on the recruitment part. So the main takeaway from SkillArbitrage was initially I did not know how to reach clients. So the assignments whichever were given, it was like outreach exercises where we would be pitching our services to clients. Either it may be like via Upwork, or we can reach out via cold mails or through LinkedIn. So what worked for me was like I connected people slowly and steadily. Like with LinkedIn, I started connecting people, and through LinkedIn, one of the Indian consultancy firm were actually planning to set up their services for Indian-based clients, particularly for startups and product companies. So that way, I got connected with the founder, and by then, I was being offered the opportunity of a founding member team. So where I was actually taking decisions, and initially the founder would be actually giving me clients, and I was doing sourcing for the product requirements, mainly tech requirements, whichever was being given, and I was able to close those positions. And slowly as the course progressed, with the help of the outreach activities, I was able to generate leads for them, and right now I'm working on them. So far, even though I've started the course from August, slowly my bit of work, it was from November, I would say. So December I started rigorously, and so far my amount with freelancing, whichever I have earned, it was more than 1,40,000. So I have closed some 6 to 7 offers, and the amount whichever I was saying, it is for 3 offers. So normally in recruitment, the payment period would be after the candidate joins, it will be from 30 to 60 days time frame. So for 3 closures which I have made, I have earned 1,40,000 plus, which is exclusive of TDS. And for other closures, like 3 or 4 closures, I'm awaiting the payments. And for other roles as well, I'm working to fetch clients as well. On top of it, now I have started course with AI as well. So that actually really helps me with Jan batch with Kiran Dakia, who's the course mentor, with Kulzoom being the course anchor. So with the training program on AI for business growth, that actually really helps me. In that course, they are teaching how we can bulk mail. Yeah, and on top of it, since I come from an educational space, even I have worked with Byju's and Vedantu in different roles. I have been in teaching field. The reason I came out from university was the way of teaching, and the working was not comfortable for me. But I'm always a person who loves this edtech and all those things. So with one of the management consulting firm, I got a pro bono opportunity where I actually wanted to give sessions for them for the topic talent acquisition, which is happening by March or April, for which the orientation session is being conducted on Feb 20th. So they would be giving me testimonials on my websites or on all social media platforms, and on their platform as well they would be doing so. So maybe other than the recruitment, the other services slowly and steadily I should pitch. But what I felt personally was with startups, the main thing initially they would be suffering is to get some good talent. Maybe if I'm able to give a confidence, or if I'm able to give that thing that she would be able to do that work, slowly and steadily with other services, we can easily pitch them. There were some good and bad days as well, but for freelancing, out of my experience, what I found out is like job is a different thing, where at the end of the day we would be actually paid for the number of hours we work. It's not based on the output. On a monthly basis, we would be getting a salary. Even I was in a full-time job, but this freelancing work right now, it gives me an opportunity to enjoy all aspects of my life. I could actually be with my family and maybe with my parents, and wherever I need to be, maybe to hospital visits or wherever I wanted to be, I can be with them. The reason for me taking up SkillArbitrage is it's not like any other edtech company where they just sell courses. It's like they are building a community. See, at the end of the day, we all work for money and all those things. But when we actually help in building someone and getting to hear their success stories, it's like a totally different thing, where SkillArbitrage is giving hopes to so many people. Not in a way like money-oriented edtech platforms, but really edtech firm which actually wanted to build a community.